Hello, guys. Hello. Yes, Maritza Birch here. Thank you so much for pulling up and joining my channel. And thank you for coming in the room with me today. Today I've been talking with my coworkers and I was like, no, I gotta stop this. I gotta stop right now because I was having like the shittiest day ever. I was so down, depressed, tears rolling in my eyes. My coworker was like, "Listen, I'm gonna call a pastor. We're gonna talk." And she prayed for me, and it just released a lot of just built up, I guess, stress that I was just going in. Like I just wanted to hear somebody talk. And then later on I was talking again, and then my coworker chipped in and we were just there again and talking about you can't be envious of anybody. You can't be envious or jealous of anyone because it's like I don't know how you came by your money. You could have win a fortune and got it. You could have gotten somebody could have died and left you a fortune, or you work hard and get it. But we don't know how people come into to come into things. So sometimes we can't think that we're gonna just get there because you see other people there. Everybody have their different walks and their different reason for having what they had. And I'm just looking at life like I was telling my friends, like, listen, I want to be able to have a lot. I wanna be able to can have an enormous amount of wealth. But I want my wealth to be in whatever I put out. I want the words that I'm giving, the encouragement that I'm giving to you guys. That's where I want my wealth to be, not so much as in money. Like, yes, I want to be financially stable. I don't want to have to get up working week after week, and if I don't come to work this day, I'm screwed on my rent for the month. I don't want to I want to be financially stable, but I also want to live a life wherein I can be an example. I don't want to be so quick-tempered. I don't want to be so angry at myself or at the world for not having what the next person have. I don't want to be mad because you are a millionaire and I'm poor. Or, you know what I mean? You have a job and I don't. My coworker was saying that he said something that really struck me, that grabbed me, had me going for the phone and be like, I gotta put this down. He said, geez, this damn lash is as crooked as ever. Don't worry about it, guys. Just look at the one that's messed up. Yeah, so what I was saying now is that he said to me, he basically said that, how did he place it? How did you put it? He was talking about the young man that was he cured cancer. And we were talking about the herbs, and we were talking about all the good stuff that they have out there, natural, eating healthier. And sometimes when we eat healthier, we'll feel better. And that sometimes we gotta speak things into existence. We gotta claim it. You know what I mean? We gotta get up and say, you know what, I'm gonna be good. This is gonna happen for me. You gotta put good words out there so that you can generate positivity. Sometimes we are our worst enemies, believe it or not. We get up, oh gosh, I'm so ugly, I'm so bloated. Yeah, take it from me, I'm super obsessed with plastic surgery. You can't tell me nothing. Okay, nothing at all. And I'm just like, it's sometimes mental, and it's like we gotta look at ourselves and see beauty in who we are as a person. You gotta look into yourself and say, you know what, I am beautiful. Now this lash is really bad. You can't see my eyes better. Yes, so it's like we gotta really look at things and be like, I mean, seriously, do you love yourself? How do you know you love yourself? What makes you unique? And I'm sitting here looking at all these things and I'm trying to question myself. And it's like I was a little blank for a moment, like a little bit. And then I'm there saying, like, how can I change these patterns in my life? How can I take control of me and make me better? You know, we all tend to come out sometime harsh on ourselves and overanalyze things. But we gotta look at ourselves as one of the biggest problems. You know, we gotta start knowing how and when to choose the words that we use to describe who we are, because it changes something. So my coworker does not speak on camera. So he say he's shy. So he's gonna give his input because I really want you to just hear his point. He had a real story that really touched me from the time I met him. And it's in regards to him reaching where he is right now. Could you just tell us about when you made the New York Times? And yes, I said he was in the newspaper. I saw it with my own two eyes, especially the left one, all the way in. Could you tell us about that, sir?
Well, how the story started is like when I was younger, my mom lost my papers, so I did a free waiver to get. I don't have to tell them all that, right?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Go
I did a
ahead.
free waiver, and when I told myself once I get all my stuff back, then I'm gonna change my life for the best. So when I got it back, something in me, even in your darkest times, you could overcome. Like what they say, what's in the dark must come into the light.
Absolutely.
So when I got all my papers back, I was like one day to myself, I'm like, I'll find something close to a job. Just talk to myself. It's like a joke. And then the next day I found a one on Craigslist. I found an internship, and then I called them, and then they told me because I told them it was not if it was a scam or not, and they told me it's true. So I did it for 2 months and a half. And sometimes the best thing in life is just be yourself.
Correct.
Even though you see your worth, somebody else will.
Yep.
So I just did it 2 months and a half, and they saw how good I was working. Out of 40 people, they just chose me because I was more different than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it's
perseverance.
Yeah, it's like just don't give up. Then after I did the internship, I did my GED, passed it on my first, did my driver lesson, did my permit, did everything. And then after that, I did an 8-hour, 6 hours, and then I got a security job. Now I'm here.
You see, guys, perseverance and trying. Sometimes you gotta just try and try and try. And for those who are out there, you might think that, oh, I don't have a GD. Oh my God, I don't have a high school diploma. I'm out here. I'm a teenager. I'm a teenage mom. Or my mother just kicked me out. I have no family. You got to believe in yourself. You got to put yourself in that drive. Like, listen, I can do it. If you out there, you're in a relationship with a guy, he's supporting you, and then he start putting you down and said, listen, I'm going to stop doing this for you because I'm the man. I'm in charge. And if I don't get this from you, then I'm going to stop giving you money and all of that stuff. Get up off your legs. Get up off your butt, and start making moves. And the first move you can do is identifying that, listen, I need to get some help to go forward. And when you get up, go out there, go knock on the first door and try to ask for a job. I remember I needed a job so bad. I had gotten laid off from one job because they had budget cuts, and I needed a job so bad. And as embarrassed as it was, I went for the job, and it was at a restaurant. Buffalo Wild Wings. And I love that boss, Mike. He was one of the best boss I could ever ask for. I went to the job, and when I went there, I went there for a greeter position. They had a greeter, host, and greeter. And I had to take care of some business, so I had to leave, and then I came back. And they said to me, well, we don't have the position as a greeter anymore. We only have the position as a dishwasher. The greeter was paying, I think the greeter was for $8.50. The dishwasher was for $10. And I was like, well, I really need this money, so I'm gonna go for the $10. I didn't know where to start, but I know how to wash and I know how to clean. And I used to clean so good. In 3 months, I got a raise. A month after, I got a second raise. After that, I got a third raise. I was working so well. Everybody came. It's like they couldn't. It's like everybody that they got. It's like they wanted them to be like me because it couldn't. They couldn't get nobody as good as me. Because I didn't just go there to work. I go there to make sure I can leave a mark. As simple as it was. Whenever they had any form of inspection from the health department or whatever, they always pass because I will scrub that kitchen from top to bottom. I would scrub it because I know I had my bills, but I know I had a bigger outcome. I know that there was more to it. Everybody, I used to get personal with it. I used to take this like it was my home. Like, don't put that garbage over there. Don't pour that grease there. Pour it over here. I used to go in. That bath, that kitchen, that whole restaurant. When I finished cleaning and restocking, I used to get mad. Like, don't mess up my stations. Clean up everything. And sometimes you gotta do things with pride, regardless of whatever the job is. People sometimes tend to criticize someone else because there may be a doctor, lawyer. It don't matter what you do. Do it with pride. It paying your bills. Do it with pride. Everybody will never go to college. Everybody ain't gonna go. That's just the honest truth. It's like everybody can't cook, but we all can eat. Everybody ain't gonna make it in that regard. But that doesn't stop you. If you're a babysitter, be the best babysitter. If you work at the laundromat, fold the best clothes. You're a janitor, you better clean like it ain't no tomorrow. Because it has to do with you. And as long as you know who you are, and you can get up and look in the mirror, you're making an honest living. Don't feel down or put yourself down. Everything comes with time. And sometimes we want it so bad. Like I'm feeling like these emotions just coming down on me because this is literally so deep. Like this is not even about a joking matter. Like sometimes we underrate ourselves. You ain't gotta have a master's. That don't mean you shouldn't aim for it. You get what I'm saying? But that doesn't define who you are. Because you can be rich and be miserable. You need peace in your mind. You need peace in your soul. You need to focus on who you are and let go. And I say let God. Nobody is perfect. Nobody will never be perfect. I believe in God. In whatever higher power you believe in, sometimes we gotta let go. It's like tears. Sometimes we just gotta let it flow like running water and release. Stop trying to overdo or underdo. It don't matter what you do. You can get up for 2 minutes, smile sometimes. You know, we all got bills. I got bills up the wazook. Sometimes I'm scared. Sometimes I just look at the phone and I feel like my bank talking to me. Like I'm hearing something. Like they be like, when you gonna pay your overdraft fees? I pass Chase Bank, I be getting nervous. I be like, sheesh. You know what I mean? Because it's like the bills come faster than the checks. But you know what? Regardless of everything, sometimes you still gotta be happy. A pandemic just passed through. I'm still alive. I went through the worst COVID and I'm still alive. I was down and out. I call upon Jesus so much, I'm telling you. Like I never did before because this corona was so bad. And it's like, you know, it's like a lot of things we literally just take for granted. And guys, I'm not going to tell you guys that it's going to be easy and you're never going to be down and everything is going to be perfect. Because no, it's not. It's absolutely not. That would be like One of the worst things that anybody could say. But what I will say is that if you start thinking right, you start eating right, you're going to start feeling better. And I'm on my health journey because I got to lose some weight. Because sometimes when you're healthy and you feel healthier, you think better. And it gives you a better feeling within yourself. And if you're around negative people, remove yourself. You can't just say, yeah, because the people I'm around is negative. Sometimes you got to remove yourself from that negativity. Or if if you're in a situation where you can't move, like at a job where you can't go anywhere at the moment, then you need to start being positive so you can outshine that negativity. And trust in who you are as a person. Sometimes we allow ourselves to focus so much on men that we erase our own thoughts because we are so focused on trying to please them, trying to be like them. Everybody will not like you, but you have to like you. You have to trust you. Guys, I want to thank you so much for your time and your efforts. And please leave your comments down below. Share with a friend. And thank you so much for your time. Wear your mask, guys. And for those who haven't been vaccinated, consider getting vaccinated. It do save lives. All right? Thank you so much again, guys. And please remember, love yourself. Appreciate yourself. Find favor in God because He's finding favor in you. That's why you're watching this today. Thank you so much again. Goodbye.